beautiful, very cold Saturday morning. And this morning, some of my family is coming to my house for brunch. We started doing this thing this winter where we get together once a month for brunch. So I told them that I can take my turn this time. They are bringing a lot of the food, but I'm making one of the casseroles. The recipe I'm using is a combination of just some quick and easy along with homemade. I found this recipe online where you use biscuits and you just cut them up into small pieces, and then you put your, you have an egg and milk mixture and your cheese, and then you put your make like a sausage gravy. And the recipe suggests that you use like a package, a gravy package mix, but I'm going to make my own homemade sausage gravy. The fun part, opening these things. And I just got the biscuits from Aldi. That's kind of where I did my grocery shopping this week, so where I got most of my stuff. I just layered this pan with a 16 ounce of a biscuit, and I'm going to put some of the egg mixture over it, some cheese, and the sausage gravy. Okay, I'm going to take the first look and see what this looks like. Ooh, looks very good, but ooh, that bottom one looks like it's overflowing.
Cưa kia
Well, the breakfast time is over. We had a really good morning. My casserole didn't turn out as good as I hoped. I would do it a little bit differently next time, just so y'all know. I think the gravy was a little thick and felt like it could use a little more seasoning, but that's okay. The important part was that we were together and we just had a good time connecting again. And now I'm just going to pick up some of the toys, clean up around here a little bit, and probably take a little nap. I was just thinking about my casserole that didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to. I was just thinking that's kind of what happens. Like when you cook a lot, you can kind of perfect it, because if I would make this casserole again, I would definitely do some things differently to perfect it. And I used to cook a lot. I actually cooked a lot at home when I still lived at home. We had a big family, and I also worked at a nursing home for a while in voluntary service, and I worked in the kitchen and cooked a lot. But that's been like 20 years ago, and I just don't cook like I used to, and so I don't have the opportunity as much to perfect dishes. Maybe I just need to find more opportunities to invite people over, and so I can perfect my dishes. This is the kind of winter weather I have been waiting on. Just some snow, freezing cold. The skies were blue, they're a little more gray now. But it's just a brighter, everything's just brighter all around with the snow and I'm part of a reading group on Facebook, and this month we're supposed to read a novel, and somebody had given me this set of 80 Chronicles by Brock and Bodie Taney, and I have never read any of their stuff. I think they're a little bit hard to get into, but when I knew we were going to do a novel this month, I thought I'm going to try reading this book and see if I can get into the series. It is a historical fiction, I believe, and the setting is Jerusalem, and it looks like it might be during the time when Jesus comes into Jerusalem. So somebody said this series is a little hard to get into, but they're really good once you get into it. So I'm gonna try it. I don't think you all have seen this bookcase that's in here. I got this from Marketplace on Facebook for $70, I believe. And it is an IKEA bookcase that is originally like $250, I think. There's a couple boards there yet that I haven't been able to put in. But I am just loving having more of my books out. And I should have said, I just have a few hours this afternoon, and then I am going to babysit some of my nieces tonight. It is now 20 after 1, and yes, I do still have some of my Christmas stuff out, or I kind of call it winter stuff. As long as there's snow out, it just feels like it's kind of okay. But I do need to get rid of some of that stuff. I did just last week get these balls, like ornament balls, from a local store when they were having 75% off of their Christmas items. So I just stuck them up there for now, and yeah, they'll come in handy next year. Y'all, it feels so good to just be sitting here for a couple minutes of quiet. This past 2 months, ever since Christmas or even before Christmas, I have been gone probably about more than I've been home. I haven't had a Saturday at home like this since, I don't think, before Christmas. So it's just been a busy winter. Part of that has been with traveling. I've been traveling for family, for work. One of my very close friends, her husband passed away from a brain tumor this past winter, or last month. So I traveled for that funeral and have been, so that was a big thing. And there's just been a lot going on, which in some ways has been nice because it's made the winter go fast. We have had a very mild, gray, dreary winter that would often kind of make me feel a little bluesy. But this winter has just been, it just kind of shows me that being busy can be very helpful if you struggle with when there's yeah, just a gray winter, and it kind of helps you forget about that, and because you have so much going on. But it also feels really good to just be getting some quiet time this afternoon, and so I'm just going to enjoy it and not feel guilty about it. My kitchen is all clean, I'm gonna make it messy again. I think I'm gonna make some monster bars that I'll probably give away to my neighbors or give them away to somebody. I found a recipe recently that I really like, and I recently made these bars and they turned out so well, and I would like to make them again.
Of your lot may be. The scales must have fallen from your eyes, and you must see clearly that no matter how
you all so much for joining me today. I'm getting ready to head out, going to Walmart and then to babysit my nieces. So I think I'm going to close the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. See you.